Seniors, 4 cheeses you must eat and 4 you should never touch. Senior health. Hey there, guys. When you reach for that slice of cheese at dinner, or pop a cube in your mouth as a snack, are you sure it's doing your body good? I know, cheese feels like a comforting old friend, especially when you're over 50 and enjoying life's simple pleasures. But here's the kicker, not all cheeses are your allies as you age. I'm not here to scare you, but let's face it, after 50, our bodies don't bounce back like they used to. The wrong cheese can quietly sneak in risks, while the right one can be a powerhouse for your heart, bones, and even your brain. A 2023 study from the American Heart Association found that choosing high-sodium, processed cheeses can increase your risk of heart disease by up to 40% in older adults. But don't toss out your cheese board just yet. Today, I'm diving deep into the world of cheese to share something most people overlook. Not all cheeses are created equal, especially when you're over 50. I'm going to walk you through 4 cheeses you should embrace to keep your health thriving, and 4 you should steer clear of to avoid trouble down the road. Oh, and if you love learning tips like these to stay vibrant in your 50s and beyond, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more health hacks. Now, let's dive in. 4 cheeses you must eat. 1. Mozzarella. Let's start with a cheese that's likely a familiar face in your kitchen, mozzarella. I'm talking about fresh mozzarella, especially the kind made from buffalo milk. It's a total game changer for those of us over 50. My first taste of authentic buffalo mozzarella in Italy was like biting into a creamy cloud, rich yet light, and I knew I was onto something special. This cheese isn't just delicious, it's a powerhouse for your health, and the science backs it up in a big way. A 2022 study in the European Journal of Nutrition caught my attention, and really drove home why mozzarella is so great. It found that older adults eating low-sodium fresh mozzarella saw a 28% drop in inflammation markers and a 15% improvement in blood vessel flexibility. Those numbers are impressive, but let's break down what they mean for you. Mozzarella is packed with bioactive peptides, tiny protein fragments that act like traffic controllers in your body. These peptides signal your blood vessels to relax, improving blood flow like clearing a jammed highway. Imagine your arteries as elastic bands that can stiffen with age, making your heart pump harder. By keeping those bands flexible, mozzarella reduces strain on your heart, lowering the risk of high blood pressure and heart disease. Then there's the calcium and phosphorus duo, which work together like architects reinforcing a building's foundation. They boost bone mineral density, making your bones stronger and less prone to fractures, a big deal when you're over 50 and want to stay active. And those achy joints? Mozzarella's healthy fats act like a natural anti-inflammatory, calming overactive immune responses that cause pain. It's almost like having a gentle, side effect-free version of ibuprofen built into your diet. I love knowing that every bite is helping my heart, bones, and joints all at once. To make the most of mozzarella, aim for 30 to 40 grams a day. Think a small ball or a few thin slices. My go-to is a caprese salad with ripe tomatoes, fresh basil, and a drizzle of olive oil. The vitamin C in tomatoes acts like a delivery truck, helping your body absorb calcium better for stronger bones, and amplifying mozzarella's anti-inflammatory effects. It's a dish that feels like a treat but works hard for your health. As we move to another cheese that's a gem for your health, I'd love to hear how you're enjoying mozzarella. Drop a comment below with your favorite way to eat it. Next up is a cheese that's tangy, crumbly, and a surprising friend to your digestive system. 2. Feta. If you've ever sprinkled feta over a salad and thought, this makes everything better, you're onto something big. Feta, made from sheep or goat's milk, is more than a flavor bomb, it's a fantastic choice for those of us over 50, especially if digestion starts to feel like a daily battle. I used to think cheese was a no-go for my stomach, but feta changed my mind completely. It's not just tasty, it's like a secret weapon for your gut and overall health. A 2021 study in the Journal of Dairy Science blew me away and sealed feta's spot on my plate. It showed that older adults eating feta had a 30% increase in beneficial gut bacteria, which is a game changer as we age. Here's why that matters: your gut is like a bustling city, home to trillions of bacteria that keep your digestion, immunity, and even mood in check. As we get older, the balance can tip, with bad bacteria causing bloating, sluggishness, or a weaker immune system. Feta's probiotics, live bacteria from its fermentation process, are like gardeners planting healthy microbes that push out the troublemakers. These microbes produce short-chain fatty acids, which act like fuel for your gut lining, reducing inflammation and boosting nutrient absorption. This means less bloating, smoother digestion, and a happier tummy. Feta is also loaded with calcium, protein, and vitamin B12. The calcium strengthens your bones, working with your body's vitamin D to build a sturdier skeletal frame, like reinforcing a bridge. The protein keeps your muscles strong, which is key for staying active. And vitamin B12? It's like insulation for your nerve wires, maintaining the myelin sheath that keeps signals sharp, so you stay focused and energized. Since I started eating feta regularly, I've noticed less digestive discomfort and more pep in my step. To enjoy feta's benefits, aim for 20 to 30 grams daily. A small handful of crumbles does the trick. I love tossing it into a salad with spinach, cucumbers, and cherry tomatoes. The greens and veggies add fiber and vitamins that help your body soak up feta's calcium, creating a perfect harmony for your gut and bones. Want to mix it up? Try feta with watermelon for a sweet-salty combo that's refreshing and boosts skin and bone health with extra vitamin C. Before we explore another cheese that's a champion for your heart and bones, give this video a like to help spread these tips to more folks like you. Next, we're diving into a cheese with distinctive holes and a nutty flavor that's a true all-star for aging well. 3. Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese always feels a bit fancy, doesn't it? Those iconic holes and smooth, nutty flavor make every bite a delight, but it's the health benefits that make it a must-have for those of us over 50. I used to think Swiss was just for sandwiches, but learning about its powers for my heart and bones made it a staple in my fridge. This cheese is like a trusty teammate, working hard to keep you thriving. A 2020 study in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition really drove home why Swiss cheese is so special. It found that eating it can lower your heart disease risk by 12%, thanks to a nutrient called vitamin K2. Let's unpack that, because it's a big deal. Vitamin K2 is like a traffic cop for calcium, directing it to your bones where it's needed and away from your arteries where it can cause trouble. Picture your arteries as a river. Calcium buildup is like debris clogging the flow, raising the risk of heart attacks or strokes. K2 activates proteins that shuttle calcium to your bones, strengthening them and keeping your arteries clear. This helps your heart pump smoothly without extra strain. Swiss cheese also has potassium, which acts like a dimmer switch for blood pressure by relaxing blood vessel walls, reducing tension like loosening a tight hose. And the calcium itself? It teams up with vitamin D to boost bone density, making your skeleton more resilient against fractures, crucial for staying active as we age. I love knowing that Swiss cheese is like a 2-for-1 deal, protecting my heart and bones in every bite. To get these benefits, aim for about 30 grams a day, a couple of slices or a small chunk. I'm a fan of Swiss in a whole grain sandwich with avocado and tomato for a lunch that's packed with protein and fiber. Or try it in a breakfast omelet with spinach and whole grain toast. The fiber from the grains and veggies complements the cheese, keeping your energy steady and your heart happy. It's a meal that tastes amazing and feels like a gift to your future self. As we shift to another cheese that's a gem for your brain and immune system, please share this video with a friend who loves cheese as much as you do. It could help them make healthier choices too. Next up is a cheese that's creamy, tangy, and easier on your body than you might expect. 4. Goat cheese. Goat cheese is one of those foods that feels like a little luxury, and it's earned a permanent spot in my kitchen. Its creamy texture and tangy kick are pure joy, but it's the health benefits that make it a non-negotiable for those of us over 50. I first fell in love with goat cheese at a farmer's market, where one taste convinced me it was more than just a treat. This cheese is like a secret weapon for your brain and immune system, keeping you sharp and strong. A 2019 study in the Journal of Dairy Science got me excited about goat cheese's potential. It found that it can reduce inflammation and lower the risk of Alzheimer's disease, which is huge for anyone worried about staying mentally sharp. Here's how it works. Goat cheese is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are like lubricants for your brain cells. They reduce oxidative stress. Think of it as rust that can damage neurons, keeping your brain circuits firing smoothly for better memory and focus. Your brain is like a complex computer, and omega-3s keep the connections clean and efficient. Goat cheese also packs selenium and zinc, antioxidants that act like a cleanup crew, neutralizing free radicals that harm brain tissue. This helps protect against cognitive decline, and I've noticed I feel more alert since adding goat cheese to my diet. Then there's its medium-chain triglycerides, Fats that are easy to digest and provide quick energy without spiking blood sugar. It's like giving your body a steady fuel supply, perfect for keeping you energized as you age. Plus, these nutrients boost your immune system by supporting white blood cell function, helping you fight off infections more effectively. To enjoy goat cheese, aim for 20 to 30 grams a day. Spread it on whole grain crackers with a few strawberry slices for a snack that's indulgent and nutritious. The fiber from the grains and vitamin C from the fruit enhance the cheese's benefits, supporting digestion and brain health. Or crumble it over a salad with walnuts and spinach for a meal that's kind to your whole body. It's like crafting a dish that's a love letter to your future self. Drop a comment below if you're loving these tips. Now that we've covered the cheeses you should embrace, let's pivot to the ones you might want to rethink. 4 you should never touch. 1. American cheese. Let's talk about a cheese you probably grew up with, American cheese. You know, those bright orange slices that melt perfectly on burgers or sit neatly in your fridge for quick sandwiches. I'll admit, I used to love the nostalgia of American cheese. It reminds me of diner meals and childhood lunches. But here's the hard truth. This cheese isn't doing your body any favors, especially now that we're over 50. It's highly processed, packed with sodium, preservatives, and artificial additives, and it's like a hidden trap for your health. A 2018 study from the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health really opened my eyes. It found that American cheese, with about 500 milligrams of sodium per slice, can significantly raise your risk of high blood pressure and heart disease. Think of your heart as a tireless worker, pumping blood day and night. All that sodium is like piling extra weight on its shoulders, forcing it to work harder and raising your blood pressure. Over time, this can strain your heart, leading to serious issues none of us want in our golden years. The preservatives and additives don't help either. They're like uninvited guests that your body has to deal with, adding stress without any real nutritional payoff. The good news is you don't have to ditch cheesy goodness to stay healthy. Swap American cheese for fresh mozzarella or feta, which are lower in sodium and bursting with nutrients. Picture melting mozzarella on a whole grain burger or sprinkling feta over your tacos. It's just as satisfying but so much kinder to your heart. I've made the switch, and trust me, my taste buds and my body are both happier for it. Before we move to another cheese that might surprise you with its risks, give this video a like to support more tips like these. Next is a cheese with a bold, funky flavor that could be trouble for your health. 2. Blue cheese. Blue cheese is one of those foods that sparks strong feelings. You either love its sharp, tangy kick or steer clear of its bold funk. I used to crumble it over salads, thinking it added a gourmet touch to my meals, but I've since learned it's not the best choice for those of us over 50. Don't get me wrong, it's delicious, but blue cheese has some hidden downsides that can mess with your body in ways you might not expect. A 2023 study in food chemistry really hit home for me. It showed that blue cheese is high in histamine and tyramine, compounds that can cause problems, especially as we age, increasing the risk of heart issues. Histamine is like a spark that can set off a chain reaction in your body. It can spike your blood pressure, trigger headaches, or even make your heart beat irregularly, kind of like a drummer losing the rhythm. Tyramine does something similar, acting like a jolt to your nervous system that's tough on your heart. For me, those risks outweigh the flavor, especially when my goal is to keep my heart steady and strong. Luckily, you've got better options. Swiss cheese is a fantastic swap. It's got a milder, nutty taste and heart-protecting nutrients like vitamin K2. Try slicing Swiss over a salad with pears and walnuts for a dish that feels fancy but keeps your health in check. It's like choosing a smoother, safer road for your body to travel. As we explore another cheese to rethink, please share this video with someone who needs these tips. Knowledge is power, and you could help a loved one stay healthier. Next up is a cheese that's creamy and tempting but might not be your friend. 3. Cream cheese. Cream cheese is a breakfast classic, isn't it? Whether it's smeared on a warm bagel, or swirled into a dip at a party, it's hard to resist that smooth, rich texture. I used to slather it on my morning toast without a second thought, but I've learned it's not the healthiest pick for those of us over 50. It's tempting, sure, but cream cheese is like a wolf in sheep's clothing, delicious but not doing your body any favors. A 2019 study in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition shed light on why cream cheese can be tricky. It's high in saturated fats and low in protein and essential nutrients, which can throw your body's balance off. Think of your metabolism as a cozy fireplace. Cream cheese is like tossing in damp wood, slowing the burn and making it harder to process fats. This can lead to weight gain, which is tougher to manage as we age, and those saturated fats can build up in your arteries, putting extra stress on your heart. It's like adding clutter to a room that's already full. Your body struggles to keep things running smoothly. The fix is easier than you think. Swap cream cheese for goat cheese or mozzarella, which are lower in saturated fats and packed with nutrients. Try spreading goat cheese on whole grain toast with a sprinkle of herbs. Or using mozzarella in a veggie-packed breakfast wrap. You'll get all the creamy satisfaction without the health hit, and your body will feel lighter and happier. Let's wrap up our list of cheeses to avoid with one more that might be lurking in your fridge. Drop a comment if you're finding these tips helpful. Next is a cheese that's super convenient but could spell trouble for your health. 4. Processed cheese spreads. Processed cheese spreads are the ultimate convenience food, aren't they? Those tubs or jars in the grocery store are so easy to grab for a quick snack or party dip. I used to keep a jar in my fridge for last-minute crackers and cheese moments, but I've since realized they're not worth it, especially for those of us over 50. These spreads are like a science project gone wrong, full of additives, preservatives, and phosphates that can quietly harm your body. A 2020 study from the National Kidney Foundation was a real wake-up call for me. It found that the high phosphate levels in processed cheese spreads can speed up kidney function decline in older adults. Your kidneys are like the body's cleanup crew, filtering waste from your blood to keep you healthy. Phosphates are like dumping extra trash into their workload, making it harder for them to keep up. Over time, this can weaken your kidneys, which is the last thing we want as we age. The additives and preservatives only add to the problem, acting like unnecessary baggage your body has to process without any real benefits. The good news? You can still enjoy cheesy spreads without the risks. Feta or goat cheese are great alternatives, low in additives and high in nutrients. Try blending feta with a bit of olive oil for a creamy dip, or spreading goat cheese on crackers with fresh herbs. It's just as easy, way tastier, and so much better for your kidneys and overall health. Hey, if you're excited to try healthier cheeses like mozzarella, feta, Swiss, or goat cheese, drop a 1 in the comments below to let me know. And if you found this guide helpful, please give it a like and share it with a friend who loves cheese as much as you do. Oh, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more practical tips to keep you thriving in your 50s and beyond. We've covered a lot today, haven't we? Cheese can be a delicious part of your life after 50, but it's all about picking the right ones. Mozzarella, feta, Swiss, and goat cheese are like your health's best friends, boosting your heart, bones, brain, and gut with every bite. On the other hand, American cheese, blue cheese, cream cheese, and processed spreads are like sneaky troublemakers, potentially raising your blood pressure, stressing your heart, or harming your kidneys. By choosing wisely and pairing these cheeses with nutrient-packed foods like veggies, fruits, and whole grains, you're setting yourself up for a vibrant, healthy future. My biggest takeaway? Cheese isn't just food, it's a chance to nourish your body while savoring life's little joys. So, next time you reach for a slice, pick one that loves you back. Thank you so much for joining me today, it means the world to share these tips with you. Here's to your health, happiness, and many more cheesy moments. I'll see you in the next video.